Oh boy, you guys. Man, EA, they are just they are doing some great stuff, I'm telling you. So first, let's talk about that Star Wars Battlefront beta, and then, as the title suggests, we're going to be talking about the Season Pass, which was just announced, which a lot of people are very upset about, and for good reason. But we're going to talk about that beta first. So, I know a lot of you have been enjoying your Star Wars Battlefront beta time and all that stuff, and that's great. I'm proud for you guys, to have been able to enjoy that. Whereas me and thousands of others, and I'm not exaggerating when I say thousands of others that are reported to have not even been able to play the beta one single time. And yes, I've not been able to play it at all since October 8th. And what's funny is that this issue that I've been having with this not being able to sign to an EA account has been known by EA since October 8th, because they made an official post on their forums, and one of the administrators made it, and they said, "We know this is a problem, post your information." Now, have they done anything to fix this problem? No, they have not. There has not been a single patch for this beta at all. That is pitiful, because there's been so many technical problems with it. And yeah, I know, oh, it's a beta, it's supposed to have problems. Yes, it is, but you're supposed to be able to play it. And that's what some of you don't get when I made that other video. Some of you were just so stupid in the comment section and like, it's supposed to have problems. Well, if you downloaded the beta and you couldn't play it the entire time, I bet your tune would change, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm not talking about the gameplay itself. I'm not saying the beta itself sucks, because I haven't played it, so I don't know how the gameplay is, and I'm not going to talk about it. It looks really good. Believe me, I want to play it, but I can't. So I'm talking about the technical problems and how scary this is for Star Wars Battlefront to not even be able to function for some people. And why this is scary is because, one, if they knew this was a problem, A, why did they release it like this? And B, why haven't they fixed it since then? Because it's been 5 days. They expanded the beta, and yet we're still having this problem. Why is that? Tell me. As you see in the video earlier on, and heck, I'll probably do it later on in the video too, I hit triangle to connect to an EA account. Doesn't let me do it. Go into multiplayer. Try going into drop zone. That doesn't work. Go into Walker Assault. That doesn't work. And I go into missions, and guess what? That doesn't work either, despite it being an offline mode, which really doesn't make any sense. And that's why they should get rid of the stupid EA account, because it does crap like this, and nobody wants an EA account, but whatever. Like I said in my other video, I did make sure that the EA account works. I can get into it just fine on Origin, so it's perfect. Even talked to a tech guy. I tweeted EA multiple times, finally got a response, and you know what they told me to do? Please contact the technical people. It's so funny, because I have done that, and guess what? They don't know what they're doing either. They are like, I don't know what's wrong with the stupid beta. It's not my problem. Well, they didn't exactly say that, but they don't know, because why should they? It's EA. It's on EA. It's their beta. They should be able to fix this, but whatever. I'm not going to blame some tech guy who's just doing his job. He helped me the best he could. I'm not blaming him. I'm blaming the people over on this Star Wars Battlefront, DICE. Why do you do this? Why did you release the beta like this, okay? It's infuriating. It really is. And other people on Twitter have also been doing this, sending them saying, this EA account, blah, blah, blah. And every one of their responses are just ridiculously stupid. They'll say things like, have you tried turning your router on and off? Have you tried restoring your licenses? Have you tried turning the PlayStation on and off? I don't think people are that stupid. We've tried doing all those things. I have. And it still doesn't do a thing. I can get on every other online game. I can play any other game. It's just this beta does not work. And it really pisses me off, because I wanted to play it. I wanted to try the game out before I buy it, just to know if it's good or not. But nope, just gotta have my fingers crossed that the game's actually going to work when I put it in my PlayStation 4 next month. And yeah, this is coming out next month, so if we're having this many problems with the beta now, just imagine how bad the launch game's going to be. Now, I'm hoping it's good. Trust me, I'm hoping. I really don't want to be one of those guys that's downing EA, because up until this beta came out, I was on their side on this one. I was like, you know what? Star Wars looks good. Looks like it's going to be a great game. But whatever. You guys are going to dislike and act like I'm an idiot in the comments anyway, so go ahead. Don't listen to a thing I say. Whatever. Let's just move on to the Season Pass, because I know a lot of you are pissed off about that too. So EA has, on top of announcing all their different little multiplayer modes, which is fine and dandy, they definitely need more mission modes though, and I wish they would elaborate on that, because considering how bad the online is, it looks like that's what we're going to be relying on most of the time to actually play, and honestly, I prefer to play offline anyway. But they announced today that there is a season pass for not $30, not $40, $50. $50. That is pretty much the same price as the game in a season pass. That's ridiculous. 4 expansion packs, $15 a piece. So basically, this is a Call of Duty season pass. Okay? Now, everybody complains about Call of Duty, so don't even, if you're one of those people that complains about Call of Duty, don't even defend EA Star Wars right now. Just don't even do it, because it doesn't make any sense. Though I will say, since I have played the Call of Duty beta, I'm much more impressed with Call of Duty right now than Star Wars. And you know, I'm not down in Call of Duty whatsoever. I think Black Ops 3 is going to be a great game. Honestly, I do. I'm not a big Call of Duty person. I usually only play the Black Ops games because they're actually good. But yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 honestly looks really good. And if you have an honest opinion and you open your eyes and actually try it, and you like shooting games at least somewhat, you probably say the same thing. But anyway, a $50 season pass. That's ridiculous. I don't see how they can have... It's 4 expansions that are coming with it, $15 a piece if you buy it separate. So, yeah, technically the season pass is worth the value. But if you're taking a season pass like, you know, Call of Duty season pass, and you ask one of those guys like, hey, is that worth it? Or Battlefield, why don't you do that? One of those season passes. Is that season pass worth it? More than likely people are going to say no, it's not worth it, because a few new maps in multiplayer and maybe a new mode or two, probably not worth it. Now, they could come out and say that they're going to do a ton of cool stuff, add new missions, maybe add a single player, maybe add the prequels in for some maps and new heroes and villains characters. Maybe they'll do Star Wars Episode 7 stuff, maybe they'll add in more original trilogy stuff, who knows? But if they add in a ton of stuff, then maybe the season pass will be worth it. I don't know. And they said that there's this Ultimate Edition coming out that's also going to have the season pass bundled with it. So we've got 3 editions of the same game coming out, which is silly, but whatever. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not. But considering the state that the beta's in and how they just really don't even care about the people affected by it, yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm not very happy or supportive of that. So, yeah, kind of holding my breath on this season pass and the game at this point. And that's really all I have to say. I mean, I'm just worried. I'm very worried about this game being good or not. I am. But a lot of people seem to like it. Some people don't. Some people say the beta's repetitive. Some people say it's laggy. Some people can't get into it. So, we'll just have to wait and see. But that's all I had for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to use your brain cells when you write in the comment section. And that's all I had for now. Catch you guys later.